Happy Labor Day, everybody. I decided for this video, before I did any more of the Name That Riff videos, that I would give you the answers for 1 through 50. So let's do it. Okay, number 1 was a very poor rendition of Hocus Pocus by Focus by me. In my defense, it's like all jazz chords, so it's kind of difficult to play. But anyway, number 2 was Mary Jane's Last Dance by Tom Petty, which I nailed. Thank you. Thank you. Number 3 was the Clash City Rockers by The Clash. Number 4 was God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols. 5 was the bass line for Money by Pink Floyd. 6, I said, had 2 possible correct answers. 6 was Good Times by the band Chic, but it was also used by Sugar Hill Gang for Rapper's Delight, so either one of those answers would have been correct. Number 7 was a horrible rendition of the Four Horsemen by Metallica, by me. Number 8, nobody got Sonic Reducer by the Dead Boys. Number 9, another horrible version. It was Hangar 18 by Megadeth, or at least it was supposed to be. 10 is I Want to Be Your Dog by Iggy Pop and the Stooges. 11 is a terrible rendition of Yellow Ledbetter by Pearl Jam. Number 12 was The Wind Cries Mary by Jimi Hendrix. 13 was Long Train Runnin' by the Doobie Brothers. 14 was Mr. You're Better Man Than I by the Yardbirds. I don't think anybody got that. 15 was me doing a very slow version of Outside Woman Blues by Cream. I'm not sure why I picked that tempo, but anyway. 16, Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. That was fairly easy. 17, nobody got. That was the intro to White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. 18, I played half the thing because it was so obscure I figured nobody would get it, and nobody did. 40 Miles Bad Road by Dwayne Eddy. Number 19 was More Than Words by Extreme. And I used to hate that song because they played it constantly on our PA at work, which was no good. And I remember the first time I heard it on a decent stereo, I was like, wait, you mean these guys aren't out of tune and horribly off key? Oh, they actually sound good. So anyway, number 20 was Rumble by Lynn Gray, the only instrumental to be banned from radio play because of its scary name. 21 was The Weight by the Band. 22 was Don't Let Me Down by the Beatles. 23 was Comes the Sun by the Beatles, which I didn't think I screwed up too badly, but I still don't think anybody got that. Number 24 is a song called Only Solutions by Journey, which was on the soundtrack to Tron, which is, why I know it. 25 was My Sweet Lord by George Harrison. 26 was Pinball Wizard by The Who. 27 was Day Tripper by the Beatles. 28 was Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones, which was the first thing that I ever played on guitar. I mean, I picked up my broken, tiny acoustic with 2 strings broken off of it, and the first thing I did was go. So, anyway, that was that. And I don't think anybody got it, which is kind of strange. 29 was You Really Got Me by the Kinks. Let's see. Number 30 was the Top Gun anthem by Steve Stevens and Harold Faltermeyer, and you just really need to play that on a super strat that's really clean and everything, because I did not make that sound good. 31 was Born on the Bayou by Creedence Clearwater Revival. 32 really shocked me because I put that on there. I was like, nobody is going to get this because this is like totally obscure. But one of you actually got it, and I was impressed. 32 was Born to Lose by Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers. 33, another really obscure one, is called Ride the Rocket by a band called Shonen Knife, which is an all-girl Japanese band. Kurt Cobain from Nirvana was really into them, which is what got a lot of us into them. And a friend of mine described them perfectly, their sound. They are the Ramones meets the Partridge Family. And I was like, that's perfect, because the music sounds like the Ramones, the lyrics are like the Partridge Family. So, anyway, let's see. Number 34 was Fade to Black by Metallica. Number 35, I did the harmonica with it. That was Heart of Gold by Neil Young. 36, I said, was probably a cover. It's Mercy Mercy by the Rolling Stones, and I think that's a cover of somebody else's song. But anyway. 37 was Peggy Sue by Buddy Holly and the Crickets. 38 was Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana. I did 39 and 40 together because 39 is a ripoff of 40. 39 was Holidays in the Sun by the Sex Pistols. 40 was In the City by the Jam. And then 41 was Say It Ain't So by Weezer. It was not a good version of it. 42 was Mr. Clean by the Jam. Nobody got that. 43 was English Rose by the Jam. I don't think we have many Jam fans that follow my channel, but you should be, because they were a good band. 44 was Today by Smashing Pumpkins. And then I had some fun with the flanger for 45 and 46. 45 was Lightning Crashes by Live. And then 46 was Barracuda by Heart, which I completely nailed. I mean, it sounds like it does on the recording, and nobody got. I don't know why. 47 was Plush by Stone Temple Pilots. 49 was You Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. And number 50 was The Bells of Ribney by The Byrds. So, that is the answers to Name That Riff 1 through 50. Hope everybody is having a good Labor Day and picking out on some good food and chilling with family. So, love you guys. See you later.